Jersey! How y'all doing today? Of course, this is exactly when there's an ad. Because it never actually tells me. But, I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright. I was very tired last night, so I couldn't stream. I tried to power nap before this. And I can't. I don't have that ability. I just can't do it. It never works. I do not actually lose consciousness at any point. I just lie there thinking, contemplating. But I mean, you know, it's I did say that I was going to do 3 streams more often instead of 4 streams a week, so maybe I should put my money where my mouth is and just fucking do 3 streams. D-Bomb's not doing too well. Well, I hope I can help improve your day a little bit, because we're doing some SMS Roundup! Woo! That's the Sega Master System for y'all. Mark III in Japan. At least initially. Boom! That's the logo. So, I guess you can call this the start of Season 2 of Rosie Roundups? I don't know. We're doing more systems in the NES now. And I hope that this time I figured out, like, which games will or will not work with my whole flash card on the Genesis kind of setup. We'll be seeing some funny shit regarding that. But hopefully I figured it all out ahead of time so that there's not just like, oh god, what's happening? Because there's some games that require a special controller, like that hockey game from last time. I'm not going to go out and buy freaking spinner and trackball controllers for the Master System just for those couple games. So we're going to emulate those where necessary. And also there's some other games that do a funny little thing that I'll explain when we get to it. He-Bum says 1987, the year It came out. But like the movie? With the clown? I've never seen it. I've never seen that. Oh shoot, I actually didn't like pull up my list of games. That doesn't help. I gotta know the proper order to do these things in. Alrighty. Oh, Phantasy Star. Do we have... I don't know, fucking... Oh yeah, it's right at the end. I freaking forgot. I hope I got the right version of it. You're gonna do an evolution guide for a Pokemon ROM hack? That sounds fun. Anyway, let's start off here with Bank Panic. It says here this is a European card, so I hope nothing weird's gonna happen with regards to speed. Bank Panic! Panic in the bank! I think... Did we only play a version of this in SG-1000? You're just going around in a bank trying to shoot only criminals. But there's also still just customers at the same time. And then, you know, you'd expect this to be like a light gun game, but it's not. See, I'm apparently both the guy shooting robbers and also the bank teller. I forget how to control this, though. But it's okay. No criminals have shown up so far. See, don't do that. What year is this? Well, it's 1987 in real terms, but there's also, you know, Sega being Sega. Alright, I'm assuming eventually a criminal's gonna show up, and then there you go. That woman just got replaced by a bank robber. What do you mean unfair? Fuck off with that, please. No, look, don't do crimes if you don't want me to shoot you in the face, alright? Fuck you. It's kind of unfair to have a time limit when it's... Yeah, alright, thanks for that. See, that's what happens when I don't shoot first. I was right. Anyway, it's kind of unfair to have a time limit when I have to wait for the game to serve things to me. I mean, I guess I can see at the top. I didn't realize that's what was going on. Okay, I'm having trouble firing to the left. I gotta figure out how to fire to left. Yes, indeed, game over. Can I go now? Yes, thank you. Very cool. Oh, I can go all the way over here. Game, please! Don't even have a freaking chance to learn how to control this. Okay, so pressing C is that, and how do I... Oh my god, there's 12 to... How do you have that many bullets in a revolver? And how do I fire to the left? Like... How do I do that? Oh, it's up. It's up to fire left. Yeah, alright, okay. Fuck this game. I didn't like it last time either. Alright. That's that. We're moving on. Quartet is next. I believe this is an arcade game, because I think I played that on the Astro City Mini. So let's see how this version is. Quartet starring 2 people. Yeah, this is fairly close to what I remember. It would be cool if I'm allowed to shoot, though. You go away. I'm trying to progress here. Yeah, I guess you just can't. That flower's just too strong. Button layout is reversed from what I would like here. Because, you know, I'm using a Genesis controller, and it's B to jump and C to shoot, and that's weird. Yeah, get clocks. You know, if you're ever, you know, you're going about your day and you realize, oh shit, I'm gonna be late for my appointment. Just buy another clock. It'll give you more time. That's how that works. Oh. Well, I guess that's my fault for attacking that thing. It wasn't really trying to harm me. What do I do now? Okay. Oh, okay. There we go. Take a key for coming in. She doesn't look too happy, but that makes sense. You got shot a lot. Oh, man, the controls are messing me up. You'd think it wouldn't be that hard to get used to, but I'm having some trouble, man. Oh god. The respawning enemies are not helping either. Yeah, I mean, obviously the arcade version's gonna be better, right? But, like, I remember not having this issue with the controls being... God, it's so annoying. All of my muscle memory screaming at me not to do this. Okay. So I guess I just keep going until I find wherever the key is. Okay, I think I'm finally starting to rewire myself, but still don't know where the key is. I can take a lot of hits though, which is interesting. I think it's just draining my time when I get hit, so if you know what you're doing, you probably actually could just take a bunch of hits and then go through. That's interesting. Oh, no, I died. Okay, so your time runs out, and then you can keep going until you get hit. I think. And then you die. No, unfortunately, I don't know where the hell the key is in this level. So, people are just dropping these blue flame candles. Oh, okay, that's a door. I thought it was just like one of those empty paintings from Castlevania. Not the lips! Oh, this is some Umihara Kawase bullshit. These fucking enemies just popping up. I wonder if the two-player is simultaneous, because you know, I feel like simultaneous co-op makes most games more fun. Yeah, there you go. You get Mary, and then you get Umi. Oh, you can stand on top of each other? That's super useful! Well, heck, you're gonna have to get Noth in here. Our next game is Great Baseball! Which, and you might be like, didn't you play that last time? And apparently what happened is that, like, some of these great games weren't great, ironically enough, so they made, like, different games or rebranded other games for the international market and called those Great Whatever, so we had Great Baseball last time, and then now we have Great Baseball for the US and Europe, and then I think that gets turned back into a Japanese game under another title or something. It's quite honestly more brainpower than I'm willing to invest in a baseball game. Sure, whatever. I'm Wait. Wait, what? Which one am I? Okay, I'm the pitcher. Strike out. Can I control this? Like, am I an idiot? Because it always seems like I can't control the part where you actually have to go catch the ball in any of these games. And it seems like it'd be really easy to have that in the game so that you're not spending half of the actual game of baseball waiting for the computer to not fuck up so much. Strike. Strike out. Anyway, this looks pretty decent graphics-wise. I'm the batter now, by the way. Oh, what the fuck? Like, I have no influence over any of that shit. It's just like... That's why I don't like any of these fucking baseball games, because they're bullshit, alright? They're completely fucking arbitrary, and if I wanted to gamble, I could at least gamble with something that has pretty lights on it. Oh, I guess I was controlling that part. What? Oh god, what? What? Oh, you think? You think he's safe? You get me, D-Bomb. Unfortunately, I don't think we have any pachinko today. What do I do? There's... What the fuck? Is this pinball now? What is going on? What the shit? Well, I guess by default this would be the worst baseball game we've ever played because that doesn't continue. Can anyone explain this, please? Is there a part in baseball where the pitcher just goes on strike and is just like, fuck you? This shit! What the hell is that about? Next game is Shooting Gallery. I don't know if this is going to be a light gun game. If it is, then I'll have to save it for later. It's such a generic title that I didn't even think to look and see if it was indeed a light gun game. Endless Baseball. I'd rather have Endless 8. Look at this happy man just shooting a painting for some reason. Okay, yeah, this does appear to be a light gun game. Though it is funny that the game just lets you start it, and you can just press the button to shoot nowhere, I guess? I don't know. There were 9 targets. Required 4. You shot 0. 0. Final score 0. I get it, man. I don't have the light phaser. Alright. We'll do that later, but I think you can already see what kind of game that was. We also have to skip the next game on the list for now, which is Woody Pop, which is just... I wouldn't title a game that, personally. I don't think I would do that. Launch, you bitch. But that requires a paddle controller. So we have to do that one on emulator. I think there's 2 games today that require the paddle controller. And you can start them up, but they'll like just go left constantly, and there's no way to play the game with a regular controller. Why are you not starting? The cartridge did not move you. It was in the same position. You'd think it would just go, but no. There we go. So next game is Wonder Boy. Because I can't fucking get away from him. Apparently this was called Super Wonder Boy in Japan. I'm not sure why. Or like Seizure Boy. The secret of his power is, somehow getting more games, even though this fucking blows. You think the composer is just like, oh man, I gotta make sure to compose this game on time. And he's just like, and he's like, yes, I really earned my paycheck this week. At least Adventure Island fixed the fucking gameplay. Did it, though? Did it really? But it's kind of insane just, like, how deep the whole Wonder Boy, like, rebranding thing goes. Because I was reading about the BC engine, it gets kind of weird. I like the sequel, right? Well, I mean, the Wonder Boy sequels don't play anything like this. So, you could argue that everyone fixed it. It's just weird that this game, that's not very good, had such a profound effect on the late 80s gaming scene. It's very odd that it's like you gotta have your momentum carry you, because there's no, like, really obvious change in his jump height, so you don't immediately get the sense of, like, oh, I gotta run and then jump. This fucking guy. At the very least, you don't have to make it to the end of this one to see the damsel. She's not even a damsel! You know, I guess maybe she isn't this version, or maybe she's into this, but I know for a fucking fact that she's not actually kidnapped, which is bullshit. She just wanted to make sure that Wonder Boy was enough of the Wonder Man. Fuck you! You don't deserve love! Get the fuck out of here with that shit. Not okay. What a wonder bitch. Oh, fuck. Am I gonna have to reseat the cartridge every single fucking time? You know, none of my Genesis games have this issue. I don't recall ever having the issue of having to fucking do this over and goddamn over. The next game is Great Basketball. Yeah. Sounds like Wonder Boy needs to hurry up and meet young Nasty Man. Arch rival and nemesis of Wonder Boy with powers comparable to Wonder Boy. That's a nice reference from 21 years ago. Great! Just what is that? Is that supposed to be a basketball? It looks like rotting fruit. I'll be the USA. I hear they're pretty good about the basketball. Great, I have to listen to the whole fucking anthem. Hello? Oh, okay. I think a bit of the side of the screen is cut off. Let me fix that. It's kind of hard to judge where the overscan is when it comes to the old Master System. Because I don't want to have this massive ass border around everything, but then when I shrink it, stuff goes off screen. So I don't even. He's just running around. Look at him. I guess that guy scored. I couldn't really see the basketball go in, but okay, how do I? Okay, so one button is just like pass, and then the other is taking the shot. All right. URS. I was gonna point that out, but then I was like, I don't know, maybe that's like a Japanese thing or something. Like, I remember an old NES Roundup episode where I got really confused about FRG, and it just turned out to be the Federal Republic of Germany. And I was like, oh right, I'm a 90s kid. I didn't experience the Cold War. But it was just like, what the fuck is Frogland? Yo, I wasn't traveling. I was trying to put the fucking ball in and it wouldn't go. You gotta penalize the ball, not me. What? Where was the ball that whole time? I'm so confused. USSR. URS. Maybe it's because Zangief wrestles bears, and bears are Ursa in Latin, so it's Bearland. Actually, what they're trying to... Hey man, that guy should have been beneath me when I jumped. Not my fault. Shoot the fucking... Okay, that's me. I thought I was the one getting penalized. I'm so confused. I think I'm bad at basketball, you guys. Seems a little messed up that guy's just allowed to get right in front of me like that. Oh, whoa! He's doing like a big jump! How do I do that? Whoa! Yeah! Yeah, take that, Canada. I'm gonna catch up. I'm not even doing any of this intentionally. I'm just trying to get the ball, man. I swear to God. I just want to play the game. I just want to have fun with y'all. What just happened? I just dropped the ball, literally. I just dropped the ball. How am I getting beaten by Canada? What the fuck? Okay, I'm pretty sure that dude was like kicking the ball. I don't think you're supposed to do that. I feel like it's kind of messed up to have like a pushing penalty when like it's not like I'm pressing a button or anything. I'm literally just walking, trying to get to where the dude with the ball is so it can take the ball like one might do in basketball. Where the fuck did that ball go? Canada invented basketball. Is that true? Is that real? I was literally just trying to take a shot and I get fucking penalized. Fuck you. Fuck this game. Fuck you. This is such horseshit. Was a Canadian teacher. He taught Canadian to people. All right, fine. I'll put the cartridge in every time. Should get some longer cables so I can just have the console up on my desk while I do this. All right, so the next game is Great Volleyball, and now I gotta explain. There's some games that do not support playing on a Genesis because there's like a bug in how they like get controller input, and it just makes you, like, do shit you're not supposed to. I think you just go left all the time. Now, fortunately, there are some patches, and I applied those, but I guess when I put the game on the flashcard, it doesn't include the part where I put controller patch, so I'm just gonna have to guess that it's gonna be the second one that is patched. But if I can't play the game, you know why. Oh, yo, we got some poi pull up in this bitch. Okay, so what I've noticed is Master System doesn't do like all the full screen flashing. Oh god, what's happening now? The game? Okay. I guess the computer was controlling the menu there. But the logos are flashing. This looks a lot like the other game. Okay, what do we do? Discontinue practice. I think I might have loaded the wrong one, because I cannot control this. Master System doesn't do what Nintendo does. That would be a pretty good marketing campaign, honestly. It's like Nintendo's trying to murder your children with flashing lights. We don't do that shit. You should probably buy Sega. Okay, maybe this will work. And if neither of them works, then I messed up somehow, but... Okay, I can control the menu. The menu! Okay, I can at least skip the anthems in this one. Look at that umpire over there. He's so cool with the sunglasses. What a cool guy. Now, you know, the soccer, the basketball, you know, I've played those. I'm not completely awful at them. I played those in, like, PE class. Volleyball, I always fucking hate it, though. And I'm about as good at it in this game, apparently, as I am in real life. I can't tell how much of this I'm controlling, honestly. So, it seems to be pretty much random which person I'm controlling when the ball comes toward me, and then I have to figure out, like, okay, who am I, and how am I gonna approach this? Which is a really good reflection of, in real life, when I had to play volleyball and my team would get annoyed at me because I never knew when I was the one who was supposed to be getting the fucking ball. I was also bad at like tennis, but that was just, you know, hand-eye coordination. That's like, alright, no, I'm just... whatever. And then, like, it's kind of funny, if you fail at serving, you just give up the ball. We did, like, softball, which I think is just baseball, but smaller. As far as I can tell. And I was bad at that, too, but at least then, you know, you only have to humiliate yourself, like, a few times. And then you can just leave. You just don't have to play the game anymore. Unless, you know, the pitcher sucks even more than you do at batting. And And you keep having a teacher be like, yeah, don't try to hit that. It's outside the area. It's ball. And I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to tell that from over here? You want me, when the ball is in midair, I gotta fucking judge if I should be hitting it or not? You think I got time for that? There's a fucking ball coming towards me, and I have to hit it with a thick piece of wood. Fucking sports games! Anyway. Eventually I just decided, you know what? If I just don't do anything, then either I still lose, or I just get to go to first base for free. So I just stopped trying to hit the ball ever. The teacher is also adamant that, like, if you get, like, enough ball to just go, you don't run, you have to walk. He was adamant that I walked, and I'm just like, I'm just trying to speed things up here. Why is it bad for me to like jog over to first base? Why do I have to take a leisurely fucking stroll? Anyway, here's Rocky. In case you couldn't tell. See, now we have all that overscan. We have these borders, but then before there was stuff in there, so I don't know. I don't think I understand how the Master System's video works. The purpose of this training is to increase the punching power and improve the timing of your punches. Skillfully punch while the sandbag is swaying. So I guess I have to time it. It's actually pretty hard. Like, it seems like it comes back around too fast when you do it right, so I just can't do it. Alright, fuck it, I'll just mash the button then. I'm glad I'm being forced to do this instead of, you know, playing boxing, which is presumably the main event here. And what happens if I lose? What happens if I don't qualify? Is this how boxing matches work? Like, before the match, they go to both of the boxers and they're like, I want you to make sure that you can fucking hit this fucking thing this many times in the time limit. Otherwise, you're not allowed to go to the match. Okay, so like up and B is like upper block. Okay, so you hold B in a direction to block. But like when I'm blocking, Apollo just doesn't actually want to hit me at all, so it seems like I have better luck just punching the shit out of him. You know, I've never actually seen any of the Rocky movies. Okay, so how do I do, like, different punches? Okay, I just hold a direction as well, I guess? Like, he just seems to kinda do a lot of this on his own. I'm not sure. There's no fatigue mechanic that I can see so far, but... Come on, do a Dempsey roll, Rocky. This, seems a little mindless so far. Like, I'm not seeing any, like, specific, like, strategy to employ or, like, anything where, like, the AI is gonna do a specific thing that it can react to. Love how he's just slapping the shit out of the fucking floor of the ring, just like, get the fuck up, Apollo! I have money riding on this. What's a conflict of interest? Also, like, I think I can control where I'm going with left and right, as you'd expect, but also if you don't hold any button, Rocky just kind of moves about on his own. Which is odd. Not sure why you would do that. Seems like it would be simpler just to let the player handle that part. From what I understand from someone who has played the game fully, it's pretty mindless, but Clubber Lang will beat you senseless if you don't get the practice in. So you gotta be good at button mashing or buy a turbo controller to beat Clubber Lang. Like, the fact that you move around automatically if you're not holding a direction is so weird. Like, what exactly is the point of that? Like, it just makes it less intuitive to play, doesn't it? Stay the fuck down already, Christ! Shouldn't it get like a TKO eventually? It works like Punch-Out. None of this so far is like Punch-Out. No, it was 10! It was 10! He should be down already! Come on! I won! This ref is bullshit. Through further training, try to also win the next match. Look at Apollo, he's so sad. He's like sobbing. Fuck yeah! Carpal tunnel! I'm gonna beat that Clubber Lang by getting carpal tunnel. I still can't do a fucking Stallone impression. I don't know how to do it. Yeah! Beat the fuck out of that bag! Yeah! Sometimes I really just don't know with these games, and I just start screaming, and it just kind of happens on its own. I do apologize. Is he doing her best? I mean, I have to. I gotta properly, like... That does not look anything like Mr. T. I don't even... I'm trying to block and it just doesn't work. He's too fast. And I just kind of stopped blocking. What in the shit? This is a bit of a difficulty curve. What do I do? I guess just alternate the buttons. What the fuck, dude? I went as fast as I could. With the training. I tried as hard as I can, but I am losing the fight against Mr. T. Mr. T, yeah. Ivan Drago's nowhere near as tough. That doesn't seem right. Alright, our next game. Johnny has told me on Discord that he's at work, but he wants me to tell the stream. I was almost done. I mean, I'm not sure how true that is, given how badly I was getting my ass kicked by Clubber Lang there. I mean, it seems like he takes up a bigger part of that spectrum than Apollo ever did, which is weird because he had to fight Apollo in 2 movies to beat him. All right, our next game is Sukeban Deka II. Shōjo Tekkamen Densetsu. Oh god! I apologize. That caught me by surprise. Our first flashing screen, everyone. So Sukeban. God damn it! Stop that. Oh god, this is a lot of like random ass backstory. This was a live action show in Japan that ran for several seasons about a like delinquent girl who gets recruited by the cops to like go undercover and beat up criminals with a yo-yo. There's no one here. I mean, you just said there was people who stole my iron mask or whatever. This is very, like, active music for, Oh, hello, Duke Nukem, or Johnny Cage. I'm your opponent, Hayato number 1, alright. What? Oh, okay, no, there's a lot more Hayatos here than just one. Okay, so one button is jump, and the other button is yo-yo. Oh, there he is. He's big. So, you know, obviously this is a fan translation. This game did not come out in English. And ROMhacking.net, being a site made by fucking dinosaurs that will never be updated again, has this, like, whole description for this thing where it's like, oh, I mean, obviously I haven't watched the show, but, like, this game, like, it's always just some edgy motherfucker from, like, 25 years ago thinking they're too cool for all the video games. And then when people, like blanked out a bunch of the descriptions so they could write better ones, people got mad, and then just like, fucking old nerds need to fuck off. I can't hit him at all! He's just kicking my ass! Okay, so I can only use the yo-yo in mid-air if I'm not jumping in a direction. I have to be jumping straight up to use it. That makes no sense. One life? God damn it. One life. I like that one classroom just has E equals MC squared on the board. Hey, Waltz. What the? Hello. That's a biker gang? Why do they have, like, fucking shoulder pads like they're... I mean, I guess this is almost a tokusatsu show. Do schoolgirl outfits count as, like, costume? Oh, what are you doing? I mean, I'm hitting you. You want to fight me? What do you mean that's pointless? That seems like it would be pretty effective. I think this actually started as a manga, but I think the live-action show is more well-known. There was an anime OVA, but I don't recommend it. There's also like a remake movie from the 2000s that is pretty good. I've seen that. Oh god, it's Streets of Rage 3. Oh god, not again! Why can't I hit the bosses? I can just fucking Kamen Rider flip over them, but... I can't do shit! Oh, there we go. Somehow I did that. Alright. These controls are awful. Okay, I did that somehow, but... Okay, if I just spam the buttons, I seem to have more luck. What is this? This is fucking ass. By the way, I thought I had made the seizure filter a little brighter so you could at least see some of the screen, but it's still blacking out. Oh, maybe it's like different per display, and I didn't change all the settings. Let me adjust that real quick while, you know, this is going on. Fucking... what even? I almost got it on time that time. Oh wait, this was just a contrast filter. This isn't supposed to look like this. There, okay, so... I mean, the colors are pretty off, but, like... There, that's better. There! That's a bit better. Waking up in a VN looks like this. What do you mean? What does that mean? Specifically in Song of Saya, maybe? It's slowly getting less blurry. I mean, you gotta blink the blur out of your eyes. Do you do that? Alright, our next game is Great Football. And if you thought I didn't understand the baseball game, then oh boy! Okay, we got Afk and Nufk. I think if you select Nufk, then you get to use amiibos. Okay, we got Spartans, Dukes, Bombers, Foxes, Sharks, Huskies. I'll be the Duke Nukems. And I'll fight against the Spartans, because they lost the war. Yeah. Well, okay, I can walk. There's that much. You got that figured out. Oh god, things are happening on their own again. That's weird that keeps happening in menus. Hey, can I have a moment to figure out what the fuck the controls are, you fucking Spartans? So... I don't seem to have any control over the formation thing, it just kind of happens, so... That's... neither of my buttons do anything, so... I think maybe this game doesn't work properly, but I don't remember reading about this one having any issues, so... But clearly something's up, so... Since I already know we're gonna have to do a few games in emulators because of controller crap, I'm just gonna assume that this one has an issue, because this is clearly not working correctly. Either that or that's just how football goes. I really couldn't tell you. Our next game is Ghostbusters. So, this is like the NES game, but it's a bit less crap, from what I've heard. And it's got karaoke. I love how the little karaoke box has to wait for the song to really start. Yes, Busters! Something strange in your neighborhood. Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Nothing weird! And it don't look good! Who are you gonna call? Ghostbusters! Welcome to the business world. You are now the proud owner of a new franchise. The bank will advance you $10,000 for equipment. That's kind of nice that they actually tell you that. I'll take the common car, I guess. Marshmallow sensor detects marshmallows. Ghost vacuum. Oh, I meant to buy that. Can I? Oh. I meant to go back into the shop and then... Okay. Alright, I wanted to go into the shop, please? Because I forgot to buy things, but where's... Okay, it's up there. I didn't even see that, it was just tucked away in the corner. Now I still gotta drive there, even though I was there just now and just pressed the wrong button by accident. Hut! And just go through the door. And just slip through the door. I mean, I assume, like, having some fucking ghost traps would be... I did it again! Why do I keep pressing the wrong button? There. I do kind of like that you have to use a forklift, though. I really don't know which of these things are useful, because if I'm looking at the NES version, where it's not worth doing anything... Let's get the ghost vacuum. It's important, right? Maybe some ghost bait. What is this shop where they're selling these things? I would like to know. And be in the boom! And be in the boom! Skip a dibby doom! Here we go, we're going over there. Oh, I'm going. Yeah, the driving actually kind of works in this one, so... Oh, did I not equip the ghost vacuum? Do I have to equip it somehow? Ghost bait was your name in the army? Oh no, they bananaed him. He's dead. Oh no. You have no empty traps. I don't have any full traps either! Okay, I think this game might still be bad. You know, I think when they actually do, like, roadworks, there's usually a bit more of a you know, a couple more of the bingle bongles there. Oh, I'm already completely fucking broke, and there's no... I have precisely enough for one thing, and I pressed the wrong button again! God damn it! Oh, okay. Oh, okay, I made the ghosts come toward me. Somehow. I don't understand how this works. It's just so weirdly unintuitive, like... Why? Why is this all so weird? And I got no cash! And I don't know how to play! Where the fuck? I'm supposed to go? Why is it purple? Why the fuck is it purple? Exciting gameplay action! You can play as your favorite Ghostbusters, like... the white ones. Yeah! We got some ghost. Oh, he died again. Skibidi-bidi-dum, habidi-ba-boom-boom, flippity-bidi-ba-boom. Good to with you. But how do I use the ghost vacuum though? Like, isn't it supposed to go on the car and then you can catch ghosts while you're on the road? What is my penalty for hitting the things? Actually, I'm not sure. Yeah, no, this game's still bad. Sorry. Next up is Kung Fu Kid, also known as Makai Retsuden. Could not have said that any more fucking American. Makai Retsuden! If I remember correctly, this game's supposed to be like a sequel to Dragon Wang, which you'll remember was like a really bad version of Kung Fu. Oh, these are nice effects though. Got some fire going on. Kung Fu Kid! Man, Master System games never seem to like chill. They're just like, press fucking start! Even though there's no start button on the fucking console. Alright. Oh, I got some Kyonchis coming at us. You can tell this is very advanced because other Kung Fu games don't have you go outside. What are these? Are these like little tickets to Disneyland? I love how that bald guy was just getting harassed by one of the Kyonchis. Just turn them against each other. Monster infighting? This is just like Doom 2. So hopefully with less Senny Peterson mazes. No, my tickets! Or... did I lose tickets? I really don't know what just happened. It's not awful, I guess, but it doesn't really have the nice flow that Kung Fu has. Because the enemies come at you so fucking fast. It's like... try to get everyone, then you're not even gonna get fucking anywhere ever. There does seem to be a very slow timer in the corner there. And then if you try to jump over enemies, you're gonna get hit, which is, you know, not conducive to continuing your Kung Fu journey. Wondering if we could go in there, but I guess not. I guess repeated jump kicks are the way of the future. I don't really know how that works, but it works. Kind of. I don't know about this one, guys. Ooh, they're coming at me! Here they come! Is that just what I do? I just collect some bald guys and then hit them all at once? Oh shit! A super bald guy! Extra powerful. Really weird, like, disaligned bamboo. Oh, we're inside. Now it's real. Now it's for real. And we're fighting spiders? Scorpions? What the fuck? Well, that's just weird. Why is your ceiling scorpions in this palace? Kicking scorpions to death! Something I would not advise. Oh, okay. She had to wait for the scorpion to leave. That's polite. I got hit. It didn't really seem like I was gonna get hit there, but I did. I guess it's not the worst thing in the world, but it's not great either. So next up, we've got Enduro Racer, which was like a scalar game in the arcade, I think. So I'm pretty sure this is just like a completely different game. Where is it? There it is. I'm pretty sure this is just like a completely different game with the same name. You know, like Game Boy games in the 90s. Okay, so my buttons are accelerate and brake. That stands to reason. I'm trying to figure out what other control I have over anything. Left to right, but... Is it just a matter of dodging? Is there anything I can do to, like... Okay, when I'm in the air, I think I can kind of, like, adjust my angle? Doesn't work very well, though. I'm not really sure what the intended strategy is here. Okay, we got like an outrun thing going on. Let's try that again. Let's see if I can figure this out. Okay, so I think there's like specific timing with pressing down when you go up a ramp to get like the best speed out of that. I don't really understand it, because you seem to just kind of slow down in mid-air if you do it wrong, which doesn't make sense, but... Well, it's not a Spy Hunter clone, at least, so I'm not like constantly blowing up. There's that at least, I guess. I thought I was getting the hang of it, but now I'm not. I am ungetting the hang of it. Okay, that guy was just rude. Like, what was we supposed to do there? Like, one more try. I want to see if I can at least make it to a checkpoint. Very weird, like I still don't really understand how it works. But just kind of intuitive, like, okay, obviously if you want to go up, then angling your bike would work better, so I'll do that when I get to a ramp. And then sometimes that helps me, but... I don't really understand, like, when I push it and when I let go. Or if any other, if like, up does anything, I can't really tell. I wasn't expecting it to, like, end a stage. I thought it would just keep going. You know, like Outrun. But, oh, wow, okay, I can tune up my car. I don't have enough points to do anything, though. Or car? I'm on a bike, idiot! I can tune up my car in this bike game. That would be kind of funny, honestly. See how many people you could trick by doing that. Oh, there's a car, though. What the fuck is this car doing? Is this where the Spy Hunter shit comes in? Because I don't want that. Thanks for that. So why is there a car here? Thought this was a bike race. Story where you're only engaged in a gameplay to get money for your character's real hobby would go crazy in a game this old. I think we're onto something here. I feel like that'd really, like, resonate with people if you made a game that way. So I don't really understand it, but I feel like it's a game where, like, if I did understand it, I would like it or something. So our next game is Zillion, based on the honestly pretty mediocre 80s anime. It's got the music though, even in the international version. So, people always seem to get this wrong. So, the gun in Zillion that we just saw, that is also the Master System's light gun. It's the light phaser. But it's not a tie-in, it's just that they made a Master System game. Why did I press that? It's trying to start the game. They made a Master System game based on Zillion, and then I guess they liked the shape of, like, the gun toy, and then they just used that for the light gun. But it's just like a coincidence that it happened this way. Like, this game doesn't have, like, light gun functionality or anything. Wait, Opa-Opa is the cursor. This is awfully involved. Now, if this was like the show, though, then I wouldn't have to do any of that shit. If I'm playing as JJ, I could just be like, oh, I'm the hot-headed idiot, so I don't have to do anything smart. I'll just shoot people and fail. But somehow still be the leader. Oh my god, this is... What the fuck, dude? I gotta remember all of this shit? I like that there's a suicide button, though. Why do I look like this? I looked normal on, like, the like, zoomed out view, like... I'm just supposed to be a dude with a red jacket, I'm pretty sure. But it looked like Captain Planet for some reason. Alright, I fell through the elevator, that's... cool. Oh, and they can shoot through walls, but I can't, alright? Can you, like, not... We have no ID card. Yeah, I also have no idea how to play this fucking game. Like, you think I'm gonna absorb all of that fucking information you were giving me? I'm glad it's there, like, it's better than having to, like, read the manual to, like, get anywhere, I guess, but... Also, if it's that involved, maybe the manual is better? I really don't know. By the way, their group that are fighting the alien menace with these guns, they're called the White Nuts. Alright, cool. Good luck jumping over these. Just bump your head immediately. I guess that's a way to have foolproof landmines, though. So, is this like a Metroidvania? 'Cause... I'm gonna have to find that ID card if I want to get anywhere. That is tight fucking jumping. Not gonna get anywhere at this rate. Now, what I've generally heard about this game is, like, it's good if you understand what you're doing, but that's gonna take a while, so... Why is there just bread there that I can't pick up? What is this? Pretty sure they can't fire this many shots in the show. Like there's like a whole thing about how they don't have the energy. Okay, so destroying all of that like set off an alarm, and now there's all these dudes, but that didn't seem to accomplish anything. Yeah, I'm just gonna leave. Screw the mission! Oh, shoot, there's enemies out here now, too. I think I went in every direction I could and didn't get the ID card, so I don't really know what I'm supposed to do. Stand in front of the power recovery device. Oh, it can get my health back? Really is like a little Metroid and shit. Everything is all set to go. Not the most flattering drawing of her, I think. Check out that parallax planet up there. I think that's where the enemies are attacking from, if I remember the show correctly. Yeah, I wish I understood a little better what I was trying to do here, but... Seems like unless I can find that ID card, I'm not going to be able to make any progress. Someone's just like, this isn't gonna be like some super pitfall bullshit, right? I just have to jump at nothing. That's where the ID card comes from. Yeah, I don't get it. Wait, I can just go through those? I just go through those. It just hurts me. Wait, when did I get this? What? Yeah, I did that. I'll definitely need like a... Oh, the ID card just got eaten, I guess. Well, whatever. I'm gonna give that a rating of try it, because it seems like it could be neat if I understood what the fuck. No game that you can understand. Very easily, though. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Come back, please! I need you! Oh, there it is. That was weird. Outrun! You know, this whole series I've been talking about all the games trying to rip off Outrun. Some of which may have actually come first, but like, you know, fucking Outrun. And now finally, we have actual Outrun. If it'll stop, messing up my capture, I don't... What the fuck? Now, of course, I'm comparing to the arcade version. This is not that, obviously. What's kind of interesting is the road looks pretty smooth, but the stuff on the sides does not. And might actually be a little annoying to look at, to be honest, but... Fucking, I barely get back, come on. I accidentally just switched gears because you do it with down for some reason in this version. Whoa, that's trippy. I guess it can't render two roads at once. That's how limited we are right now. Checkpoint! Of course, no voice. Yeah, it's choppy, but it's perfectly playable, and I still, you know, it's good, but I'm biased because I fucking love Outrun, but... Like, oh god, that's just ugly. But, you know, it's better than frickin' Space Harrier, because in that, like, you really can't tell what the fuck is going on. Because you gotta, like, go, like, up and down, and you gotta, like, shoot enemies and shit, and here, at least, it's just like, okay, you're just driving. Really, you know, the information on the sides, it's only relevant when there's road signs telling you about the curves that are about to happen. And the rest of the time, it's just weirdly distracting decoration. But, you know, you can see the cart, you can see the road. That's the essentials there. That didn't work. This definitely seems to be easier than the arcade, though. Which lines up with the Genesis version being a lot easier than the arcade, too. It's kind of weird how, like, when you come out of a turn, you just kind of slide across the screen real fast. That's a bit odd. Like, I think it's just, like, the way they're trying to convey the perspective there doesn't entirely work on this version, but... Woo! Also, you know, the music's still pretty nice. Using the FM, that's important. I think this is the first game to use FM. We had a game last time that we played that used FM, but that was the wrong game. That was another instance of like, oh, the game we named Great Golf isn't actually very great, so let's take this different game and name that Great Golf, and then I got confused, and it made me play the wrong game, so... We're gonna be playing the real Great Golf on this episode. Can I make it? Can I make it? Oh! So there's a bit of time travel involved. I've done my best to, like, figure these things out ahead of time. Because getting it wrong is, like, double annoying with a flashcard compared to just being like, oh, let me just load up a different thing in the emulator, you know? So hopefully I'm getting that right. Yeah, Outrun. Jeez. Okay, the next game's called the Pro Yakyū Pennant Race. Yakyū, of course, being fucking baseball again. I don't know why, like, power cycling the console makes shit just not work. Oh boy. Wait, is this just... Oh, is this the one? Yeah, this is the one where they localized it back into Japanese, so I think this is more or less the same game. I think it's like improved in some way, but like... There's some extra information, I guess. and the effects. Sound effects. Strike! Oh my god. This fucking... referee or whatever is so piss and vinegar. How did he even catch that? His glove went off on his own. I think I might have finally been controlling that. For just a moment. Just a brief moment in time. Nope, this is still happening on its own. Once I get the ball, I think I control the guy. Maybe... So it's... Things are less ass than they used to be. Now it's almost too easy, I don't even have to try. Well, that's just weird, man. Also, Cola Cola! Cola Cola! It's twice the cola for twice the cola! Isn't that amazing? Alright, our next game is Alex Kidd in High Tech World. So I guess this is, you know, kinda the second Alex Kidd game, but it's not really. It's actually a localized version of a game called Anmitsuhime, named after the anime of the same name, which would be cool if there was a sub-release discotheque, if you're listening. And apparently it's really bad, and people hate it, so let's check it out. From what I understand, it's, you know, they translated the game and they put Alex Kidd in instead of, like, a girl, because you can't have girls in video games. And it's not a licensing thing because they didn't really bother changing anything else, apparently. I hear that a new arcade is opened in the next town.
Really? Let's go then! Where is it?
It's in the next town, dipshit. The only map was cut up into 8 pieces of notepaper. What the fuck do you mean? What the fuck do you mean? Do you not have the address? Are there no other maps that exist? So yeah, instead of just being a platformer that people like, but I don't really, it's more like an adventure game. It's like Doki Doki, yeah. Except, you know, people like that game. Why did my hair turn blue when I went upstairs? Sega is number 1. How do I go back down? How do I go down? Okay. Very finicky. Will you dial a number? Hello, police headquarters. Sergeant O'Hara here. I'm sorry, I dialed the wrong number. You should have made crank calls. I happen to know that was like the one thing they localized, other than putting Alex Kidd in it. Alex, what's wrong, my son? Oh, he's a prince? I didn't even know that. Alright. Woo! We got one piece of notepaper. Wait, what? I'm glad that we got 2. I guess they couldn't think of 8 different spots to put these things. I'm trying to go downstairs. Okay, there we go. James. It really looks like a James. Alright. Wait, there was paper in there. Kate is the fattest. What? What the fuck? Oh boy, another phone. You should get that fixed. What the fuck? Oh no, time is passing. Oh, I gotta do a test. What's the capital of Japan? What? What the fuck? What? How am I supposed to know that? Oh, like an imperial pound. I was just like, what the fuck are you talking about? And I actually don't know that because I use a normal system. Where were the first Olympics? That was Athens, yeah? Fuck you. Get out of here. I don't care. Oh, I guess I got it wrong. I didn't even see what you said because it was just going through. You can't even cancel out to like do something else. Like fucking... How? What do you mean 7 out of 10 is a flunk? Fuck you, lady! Fuck this game. I was gonna show you the Japanese version, but whoa, what the fuck? What do you mean copy protected content? I think I freaked out the capture device. I think it got a little confused. That's not supposed to happen. Alrighty, that was yeah, okay. I know there's like an insane game over in this game where you can find a suit of armor and then when you put it on it's so heavy you can't move and then it's just a game over. I was hoping to find that, but I got stuck in an eternal loop. Alright, so our next game is Great Soccer, but it's also called World Soccer. And it's also called Sports Pad Soccer in Japan because they like made it compatible with the Sports Pad, which is like the trackball controller, I think. But you don't need to use it. You just not do that. org. Bro, if this is a soccer game, where the fuck is the Netherlands? Look, they like the soccer's there. Good kick. Very good. Okay, so if you like go to the ball, it's like it like with such force it just goes away. It doesn't really very much feel like like real life, does it? And once again, we already played a game called Great Soccer, which wasn't. So they did the same thing again, except this time in the US, it was also not Great Soccer, it was World Soccer. So it was, I guess it was just like, the Europe and the Brazil and I don't know, Australia. They got like the Great Soccer. This doesn't really control very well because you keep stopping automatically. You can't just fucking walk with the, with the fucking ball. Like, this is actually just fucking awful to control. It just feels really fucking bad. I'm not sure how using a trackball would improve that, to be honest. Because, like, I think in real life, if you play soccer, it's not that, like, when you're trying to, like, take the ball somewhere, you don't have to, like, kick it, like 2 inches and then come to a stop until the ball stops, and then you're allowed to walk those 2 inches, and then you can kick it again another 2 inches. This is fucking garbage. Get it the fuck out of here. Get it out of my face. Next up is a game called Gangster Town. Why is this thing so temperamental? You play soccer, you need someone standing on the court somewhere wielding a trackball controller. E-Bomb, what's wrong? Why are you not doing the... I need someone to be there with a trackball controller. I just can't function without it. It's just the thing I have, okay? You just gotta put up with me. It made me forget what game I was looking for. Gangster Town! Oh, is this... okay, no. I think this might be a light gun game. Shoot in your name. Okay, yeah. Can't do that. So we're moving on. I haven't really been able to find a master list of just like, hey, these are games that require a special controller, dipshit, so... we just gotta trial and error this on occasion. Which means our next game is Missile Defense 3D, which I know we can't play because it requires the 3D glasses, and I'm pretty sure that's one of the games where you can't turn the 3D off. So even if I emulated it, you still wouldn't be able to look at it. I don't even want to, like, start it up because it's, it's just going to be an instant pressed seizure switch situation. So, unfortunately, we cannot. Next up is Phantasy Zone 2, The Tears of Opa-Opa. This is weirdly poetic for this game about a sentient little spaceship with wings. Pastaria? Is this like a pasta land? Because all I see is flowers. Alright, so looks a lot like the first game to me. There's more going on from the word go here, though. Warp. I'm not really sure where I'm going with these warps and things, but I also don't think I can move as fast as in the first game. Like, it doesn't really have that, like, acceleration going on. You're just kind of going at this pace, no matter what. More of the first. I know that this got, like, you know, this, unlike the first one, this wasn't an arcade game first, but those crazy people at M2 actually made an arcade version of it just so they could then port that to modern systems. I think it was on the 3DS, if I'm not mistaken. They just really love Phantasy Zone, because I'm pretty sure they also made a Genesis version of the first game just to put it on a mini console. Yeah, not a whole lot is happening right now. Seems to be pretty much like the first game. I'm not sure what all these warp zones are about, though. Like, I guess there's just more shit to do to get to a boss? I don't know. Well, I can't find any more of those thingies to shoot, so... yeah, I don't know. Alright, next up is Penguin Land, and this was another game that, you know, out of the box does not work with a Genesis controller. I don't know why I even tried this power cycling, it never works. So I have to make sure to open the right one, because it won't tell me which one is the patched version. Okay, I accidentally selected like a round, but now it seems to work. So it's this game again. This seems to always show up. And I guess because I accidentally selected a different level, like we at least have that, so it can suck in a slightly different way. Yeah, this game is on freaking everything. I don't really know why. Okay, I thought I died, and then it turned out like I can just keep going, and now this polar bear is just fucking having the time of his life over there. Well, I can get to my egg now. Yeah, I don't know, I'm not very good at this. Stop rolling the fucking egg! I'm just trying to fucking deal with this polar bear piece of shit. What a fucking douche. Making a real good argument for global warming there, asshole. Anyway, yeah, no matter how many times this comes up on Roundups. Next up is Aztec Adventure. Also known in Japan as Nazca 88, The Golden Road to Paradise, which is a bit more grand. Getting really tired of having to put the cartridge in, like, taking it out and putting it back in every fucking time. Oh boy. Oh. Oh. Puppy poopy po? Oh boy. What the fuck? Oh yeah, so from now on, we're gonna get a lot of FM music. I kind of forgot to mention that when we got to Phantasy Zone 2, because of the whole missile defense thing. But, so they released an FM expansion for the Mark III, you know, the Japanese system, and Sega will be supporting it really well, until they're not, but that's for later. So we're gonna see this in nearly every game because Sega published nearly every freaking game on this system. The Japanese Master System also has the FM built in. Not the Western one though, just the Japanese one. An Aztec girl and her animal companions go on an adventure. Well, first of all, it said Niño, so this is a boy. Alright, what do I do here? Okay, I have like bombs or something. What is going on right now? What the fuck? Okay, you can throw money at these things. I don't know what they are. Okay, fireworks. So I just gotta go around burning trees and shit to proceed, I guess. But only some trees. No, I don't. I just want to use my fucking sword. This is, not amazing, I gotta say. What the fuck? Oh, it's so slow and clunky. And these fucking paddle boards. It's like they saw Zelda come out on the Famicom and they were just like, oh god, we gotta respond to that immediately, or we'll die. And then somehow this is what they came up with. I think this is the sort of game people think of when they think of the Master System. We're just like, oh, just like stuff I don't have to care about, right? It's, you know, I try to give every game a fair shake, but sometimes there's a game that just immediately communicates like, don't waste your time on me. You don't have to do that. You don't have to do that with yourself. So next up would be Masters Golf, also known as Great Golf, which we played last time. That's why that game had FM. So to make up for messing that up, we're going to play the game that we should have played then, which is the Japanese Great Golf, which, you know, given the fact that they replaced this with a different game internationally, I already know it's not true. Yep. Okay. All right. Yeah. I love that I was standing on the wrong side of the ball to do that. I'm not sure why I have to press the button once already to even be like, yes, I do indeed want to do the golf. Thank you. Wait, it looks like I'm in the water. What the fuck? I had to go into the water to do that, I guess. Oh, I'm probably like selecting my club the first time, aren't I? It wasn't really clear to me. Not that it matters now. I'm putting the fucking ball. The fucking ball in there. Put it fucking in the hole. What? Yeah. Nail it. I guess this isn't awful, but there's not a whole lot to it. Maybe some background music might have helped spruce things up, because, you know, I know golf is, like, by definition a quiet game, but, like, there's a real lack of, like, just, like, anything here. It's like, yup, that is indeed a golf. You really figured that one out. Yup. Sure is golf around here. Alright, next up is Alien Syndrome, which is our third and last game of the day. I'm sorry I have to keep moving away from the mic. I will try to figure out how to put the console on the desk next time, but with all the hookups, it's a little difficult. But Alien Syndrome is going to be the last game where I had to patch it because it doesn't work otherwise, so if you were looking into getting an actual Master System games and I'm playing them on the Genesis, look out for some games where the controls are just not going to work. You have to have a Master System controller. Or patch the games, but, you know, Ricky and Mary. The funny thing is, with the broken controls, you actually press start to get this screen. So, yeah, you're just kind of going around shooting these legally distinct xenomorphs, rescuing hostages. It was an arcade game. The music is very quiet, for some reason. Look at this happy face. So happy. So happy to be doing murder. And I guess the challenge is in finding all the hostages within the time limit. The arcade version is a lot more visually impressive. Yeah, I would assume so. But hey, this plays alright. It's just not a game I'm particularly, like, hot on or anything, so I'm just like, yup, that sure is Alien Syndrome. I mean, it said it right on the title screen. PC did it better. I remember playing the DOS port and it being ass, so I am not sure that you were right about that. Also, apparently we're in a spaceship Calliope, which makes this a Hololive crossover. Very forward thinking of Sega. You meant it was faster? Fair enough. But I mean, PC speeds are arbitrary, so... Okay, I guess that music change means they got all the hostages and it's time to get the fuck out of here. I don't know where to, because there's no map here. Oh, is that it? Is that where we go? Okay, go to the exit. Where's the exit? I guess these were power-ups all along. And why were all the hostages just standing on grates? Is that the only place where it's safe? Ah, there's the exit. What the f- I died on the exit! That's great. Oh, hello. Look at this guy. Oh, God. That is an animation. Can't do that on the NES. Ah. No! Oh, well. Anyone feel like going kindergarten? Get the hostages out! It's not a tumor! Okay, well, I don't think we have Pachinko, but we do have everyone else's favorite Mahjong. Specifically, Mahjong Sengoku Jidai. Because you can really, like, be like, yo, this isn't just any Mahjong. It's got a historical setting for this Mahjong. What the fucking fuck are these? What are these characters? I guess they're really trying to make the lore happen in this Mahjong game. Alright, well, it looks nicer than the Nintendo ones because we have more colors. Unfortunately, I still don't know how to play Mahjong. So, and also, I'm not sure the controls are working properly because I can't seem to... I think... Okay, so I think the controls don't work in this either, but it wasn't on the list of the games that need a patch, which I think means that literally no one has played this. And that's the funniest shit. But hey... Alright, the next game is Miracle of Warrior Seal of the Dark Lord. I believe we played the Famicom part of this before. And I believe D-Bomb mentioned at that time that, you know, this is the original. So let's see if it's any more playable, because... Okay, I guess it's not the original if this is a reprogrammed game. I assume it was a PC game before. My name is Abk! Yeah, this looks familiar. An Unmutak, what's thou do? Gotta love the lack of numbers. Really helps it feel like you're really there fighting a dinosaur. Thy foe had one fangs, 100 guilders? Does this take place in the Netherlands? Because I can tell you now, right now, it doesn't look like this. It's kind of a Trademark is, there's no fucking hills in most of the country. Rare case of lack of censorship? How so? What's supposed to be censored? I'm not sure if these flashes are severe enough to, oh, I died. So I guess it doesn't matter. Look at all these schnozzes. Just everyone has a big fucking nose. Is that Barbara Streisand? Final boss has exposed breasts with the nipples fully visible. Well, I guess it's a good thing I can't get anywhere in this game, otherwise I might get in Twitch trouble. Next game's called Global Defense. Whee! That's not the whole globe, that's just one city. Part of a city. I probably should have pressed a button on that, but I kept thinking it would stop. Offensive half! I'm glad you're announcing that half of the game is this. Really, I just immediately makes it clear what's going on. Oh, so is this like a... I guess it's a bit like missile command? Like I'm trying to stop these guys from getting to the planet, I think. Yeah, because that guy passed by and then... I'm not sure how to move, though, which is problematic for dodging purposes. Well, let me figure that out. Okay, you'll hold the other button and then you can move, otherwise you're aiming, alright. This feels like it's supposed to use twin sticks. Does anyone know if this is like an arcade port? Because it certainly feels like this whole thing would be less clunky that way. No, I wanted to pee! I kind of like that everything just kind of pauses for a bit to let you catch your breath. Very, very polite invaders, these. Oh god. This is really hard to get the hang of. Damn it. You move real slow. You gotta be very deliberate about what you're doing. It takes so long to... Maybe the invaders are Canadian, then why are they coming from space? Fuck! This is really hard! It's not the worst idea for a game, but it's so slow to move around. And then, okay, there's nothing on the screen, but it still pauses. That's kind of useless. Okay. Fuck, man. Like, this really feels like it's not made for this controller. I'm gonna look that up. God. Okay, Global Defense. Okay, yeah, this was an arcade game. Arcade version features a joystick to control the satellite and a trackball to control the crosshair. That makes a lot of sense. I wonder if this supports a sports pad then. Because if you can control the speed of the crosshair and you can also move your ship at the same, that makes way more sense. So probably a decent game. Not this version though. I don't think that really works. I'm gonna take a short break here, and because I need to pee. You can't function in your Starfighter without a trackball. Well, yeah, this is the Macross universe. What the fuck do you think? I don't like that because I have my thingy up on a different screen. That like. Okay, what I'm trying to say is my Twitch quick actions are local to the computer. So because I'm using a different computer than usual, my buttons aren't there. But anyway, I'm gonna be right back. I'm gonna play some ads. If you know, if you see them, feel free to mute or whatever. Go pee also. And if you're a subscriber, you can just enjoy this demo.
Hello everyone, I am back.
I ordered something off of eBay, and after like, what is it, like 4 days after it was supposed to have shipped, it's still saying just like shipping label created on the tracking information. So I don't know if like someone at USPS forgot to update the status or if they just forgot to actually ship the package. I hope they did ship it. I would like to have the thing I paid for. Alright, our next game. We have 7 more on here, and then I'm gonna go back into the games that we need an emulator to play. So our next game here is Zaxxon 3D. I think this one, it doesn't force you to do a 3D, but we'll see. Just in case, I'm gonna blur this out. Okay, yeah, it's doing the thing. Let me look up. Need to press pause at the title screen. What? Okay. Okay, so this is strange because, as you may know, the Master System controller only has 2 buttons. It doesn't even have a start button, despite the fact that games keep asking you to press start button. And the pause button is on the console, or in the case of my flash card, it's on the flash card. And you have to press the pause button to make this menu come up where you can change it to 2D, which is weird because I thought I had read that it's not actually just like a normal button. It like literally like doesn't interrupt on the console to like pause everything, just like pause the system. But I guess that's not the case, because this clearly brings up a menu when you press pause on the title screen. Very odd. So yeah, you can see why this is supposed to be played in 3D, but it's still kind of playable like this. It's not the worst depth perception I've ever seen with fake 3D, but there's also kind of fuck all happening right now. Oh wait, okay, no, now we're going somewhere. We played something kind of like this on a Famicom, didn't we? Okay, now it actually looks like Zaxxon. which for those unfamiliar is an early Sega game. It's like an isometric thing going on, and you know, it's a shoot 'em up. And I always find that game really difficult because I can't tell where I am, because you gotta move up and down in addition to left and right. And yeah, I guess it makes a lot of sense to make a 3D version of it, but even without the actual 3D effect, this still kind of works. And you know, like, the frame rate is decent too, so it's actually kind of impressive that, like, I assume it's not actually polygons, but it looks pretty cool for the time and the hardware. Okay, that was just me being bad. Like, this is still 1987, so I would say this is pretty damn cool. Like, look at that coming in. Is it actually polygons? Because it looks so much smoother than just trying to do sprite scaling on this, which, you know, you can't. You have to fake it. That's very interesting. I know we played something like this on NES Roundup. Was it this? Because I know there were some Sega games on the NES, weirdly enough. Or at least on the Famicom. So yeah, I am not the biggest fan of the original Zaxxon. I like this. This is cool. You played a Zaxxon? Well, I know I think there was regular Zaxxon on the SG-1000, but I mean like an actual, like, game with this, like, 3D perspective. I seem to recall playing something like that, so I guess there's a Famicom game that does something similar. But, you know, try to memorize all the shoot-em-ups on the Famicom, I dare you. Yeah, this is pretty neat. This is pretty cool. At first I thought that we weren't gonna go anywhere because the background doesn't scroll, which I guess that's more realistic, but it'd be nice to have some conveyance of movement while you're not in these corridors, I think. What the hell does oversaturation mean? Yeah, I mean, shoot-em-ups are just like... I don't want to say, like, oh, they're super easy to make, because obviously it still takes a lot of skill to make them good, but making the basic thing is probably one of the easier, like, things you can make that isn't just like, hey guys, I programmed solitaire. Alright, the next game on the list would be Alex Kidd BMX Trial, but that is also a paddle game. And while you can try to play it with the regular controller, you will go right by default, and if you press left, you go straight, but you can't ever go left. So it's the exact opposite problem of those games that need patching to work with a Genesis controller. So instead, we're going to be playing Afterburner, and I can't imagine this is going to work very well on this system.
Get ready.
Oh god, the frame rate. Holy shit! No, I'm not a fan of Afterburner to begin with because, you know, you just go like this. Because you have to move your everything to aim. But I think it might be a little bit smoother in the arcade, guys. Alright. This was your favorite of the 4 games that Vegeta gave you. The Prince of all Saiyans gave you a Master System! So yeah, it's, okay, if Given that you like Afterburner, then what would you say? How good would you say this port is? Because it's hard for me to judge a game that I already don't like, and then it's like, oh boy, this console's really trying to make this work. But he said it was all my low class. Vegeta, you gotta stop saying shit like that if you're gonna be representing Capsule Core. You only ever play this version? I have played the arcade version on an actual machine, and it's like I still don't really like the gameplay, but it does have a very good sense of speed because they've got, you know, actual scaling hardware in there. This doesn't really convey that, so I'm not really... You know, there's just like nothing left for me to enjoy here, but... They're the best depending on the hardware. Yeah, but I feel like you could have just not made this port. There were plenty of Sega games that didn't get home ports. And at least some of them would have been much easier, like, conversions to the Master System. So, I don't know, maybe they were just flying too close to the sun with this one, just being like, yo, people love Afterburner, put it on the Master System. Or the Mark III, whatever. But this, yeah, this doesn't really work, does it? Alright, next up is Zillion II. I guess they just really, like, people were clamoring for a Zillion sequel. Because it came out the same year. So let's check it out. Oh, it doesn't even say Zillion here, it just says Tri-Formation. That's odd. But this is Zillion II. See? He actually kind of looks like himself now in this one. Now we got like a sped up FM rendition of the theme song. Da 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 ba da. You are stone. It's the only part I know because it's the title of the song, and it's in English. It's a very good song. Like, look up the original. Alright, so, unless it's happening later, this is certainly not the Metroidvania that the previous game was. Oh, it can, like, duck. Okay, that's... duck under shots, presumably. Alright. Now that I realize that, I can maybe play this a little bit. Oh, God. Yo, freaking Enduro Racer needs to take some tips from JJ over here, because he can just jump with his bike anytime. Doesn't even need a ramp. The show itself is not really worth watching unless you just love the 80s anime aesthetic and you just want to, like, kind of simmer in that for a while, because it's not written very well. Like, the characters are all cardboard cutouts. It's like, okay, JJ's the stupid one, and then Champ is the one who's like, oh, JJ, you're so fucking stupid, and I'm so cool. And then Apple is the one with the boobs. And, you know, they fight aliens, and it's all just... The writing is very bland. But I guess the 80s-ness of it can be kind of comforting. I don't know what all these letters are. I assume there's some kind of power-ups or... wonder if anything else is gonna happen, because if I have to do this for too long, I'm gonna start having Back to the Future 3 flashbacks. And not me in the video game, not the movie. I actually really like Back to the Future 3. I think actually Back to the Future 2 is my least favorite just because it's so bleak. Like, yeah, it's got the fun, like, retro future parts with it's like, oh, it's a hoverboard and shoes that tie themselves and shitty 3D. But other than that, I don't really like it. There's not a whole lot to this, is there? It just kind of keeps going. Well, this can't be all there is to the game, though, right? Like, something's gonna have to happen eventually. You just expressed an opinion. I sure did, motherfucker. And I'll do it again, too. On this show that is literally about my opinions on things. Jesus fucking Christ, this goes on for fucking ever, bro. And I keep losing my life. I guess there's checkpoints, so that's neat, but like fucking... Is anything gonna happen around here? Okay, there we go. Fucking finally. And then he just turns into another hallway and just continues driving. Okay. Okay, kind of controls like the first game. Animation's pretty neat. Okay. I thought for a moment it might be like a Rolling Thunder thing, but you don't have the high jump, so it's not. Enemies show up really abruptly, though. I guess just always be firing, but you can't move while firing, so... Whoops. See, what am I supposed to do there? I gotta scroll them on a screen, and then I'm screwed. It's gotta be fast as fuck. And these, like... mass-produced Opa-Opas keep coming at me. Which doesn't help. Medusa heads. Oh, is that Apple? Did I just pick her up? That would never succeed in the show. Haha! Okay, that's cool that I did that, I guess. And yeah! Good, good. To do that again now, or okay, no, he's not in here. I'm not really... I don't really get it. Like, what am I doing? This is very repetitive. Kind of turning into Kung Fu, but with a gun? Yeah, I'd like to go in, please. Whoa! Okay, well that doesn't help. Yeah, I don't think that's very good. It's very, very repetitive and just kind of annoying. Alright, this next game is called Phantasy Zone, The Maze. Or just Opa-Opa in Japan, apparently. So I'm assuming this is like a spin-off. Ooh, colors. What the hell are all these things? Oh, okay, we select an area. Oh, we just select Pac-Man? Well, so why do I keep having these Master System games where menus just kind of operate themselves? Is that a controller problem? Like, I'm really confused by that. Whoops. I don't really think I get it. Other than it's like Pac-Man. Which one of these is gun? Because I need it. Ooh, I'm fast. Okay. I mean, I guess there's nothing really wrong with this, but I just don't feel like it needs to be. Really. I don't know, this batch of games has generally been really underwhelming. Alright, the next game is... You know what? I don't know. We could go back and play some more Great Baseball or something. You know, just kind of give some of these games a like second shot. Now we're playing Phantasy Star. We got the retranslation here because I wanted the Japanese ROM for FM sound. But I also like to know what I'm reading. Oh man, they have a lot of options here. I think that might actually make it better than the official re-release. I mean, that has a map feature, but God, you can change so much stuff. Wow, this is wild, dude. I can change the font, like. That's pretty unnecessary, but I'll take it. Rad. So I do own the Sega Ages version of this on the Switch, and I've played a bit, and I don't really know what to do in it. I mean, these options aren't in the regular Japanese version either, but they do have the music. And, you know, the music is in the Sega Ages version, of course. No reason not to have it. But, you know, I just used the same old translation and none of this other QOL stuff, I think. But in general, like, I don't really know what to do in this game. Oh god, this upgraded walking speed is very fast. Because remember, like, you know, just doing some battles, and then I like, flew to another planet, but you could basically go freaking anywhere, and it was just like, yo, this is all a bit much, isn't it? I gotta admit, these graphics are pretty cool. Although the coloring is not great on the capture I see. It's very green over there. It's more blue on my TV, which definitely looks more pleasant. You'd be surprised perhaps a few absolutely mandatory quests there are. It's like an early Ultima game, I guess. Well, that's weird though. That looks weird. It's just like, the world has not decided if there's a wall here yet. You know, even someone like me who hates first-person mazes because I don't know how directions work, this scrolling is so cool I don't even care. I was expecting to run into some enemies there though, but I guess I gotta go outside for that. Very SMT. There's conveyor belts taking people to places. Come on, give me a battle. Can't show an RPG without a fight. So what's really funny is, oh. Okay. No, that's... Sure, alright, I just one-shot it, I just died. Is that normal? What I wanted to say was, people in Japan were like, oh man, I wish the first game was on the Mega Drive so we'd have the whole series on one console. And then because of how backwards compatibility works, you walk too forward. This is Final Fantasy II. They actually just like released a quote-unquote Mega Drive version, which is, you know, just the Master System game, but in like a Mega Drive cartridge with like a converter so you can plug it in. But the ironic thing is, the Mega Drive doesn't have the FM compatibility for the Master System, so that makes it actually less good. It's also really rare, so don't try go buying that. Where was a fly keeping this chest? It's so weird to me that this game has actual battle backgrounds, and then the second game is just like, nope, you're in the VR grid for the whole game. And then also I died again. Okay, this is not getting me anywhere. I'm sorry, I know you were looking forward to this the whole time, but what the fuck? Where's the... Really is SMT. This is some Alice bullshit. Just get to the wrong fight and just fucking die! I feel really bad. Now, let's like finish off with like really like the best, the motherfucking most important game. Parlour Games, also known as Family Games. Was it expecting you to conquer the game? No, but like I literally can't fucking get anywhere. I know that it's hard to play an RPG on Roundup, but I at least wanted to try, you know? Alright, we got billiards, we got darts, and we got World Bingo. That's like a really big version of bingo, I guess. Look at all these frickin' non-bunny bunny girls. Yeah! How can I retract my... Okay. Retract my Schwartz. I like that it actually shows the cue, that's funny. Come on! Ah! I don't know if the order matters in this game. You just want to get the balls to go in the holes. That's what they're for, man. They're ball holes. Yeah! I don't really know what extending my Schwartz does. Like, I guess it's just like 2 ways to like extend your force. I mean, you also have to do the Q thing, so... Oh. Yeah, this is fine, I guess. I want to try the other games, but... Of course, I'll have to reset each time. To do that. I really wish just resetting would work, but it does not. I have to power cycle. You know, I might be mistaken, you know, I'm not an expert, but, I don't think you're supposed to put the dartboard on the floor. Oh. Wait, how does this work? Do I have to hold it? Okay. This is, This does not control very well. What do you mean? Wait, if like barely not even getting like the, okay, so I go slightly below the top force, and then it's like right at the bottom, and then if you're less, you don't even get on the board. So how the fuck do I aim vertically? Like, how do I tell, like, I can obviously go like this, but like, how do I tell it like, hey, I wanna aim at that specific point? Wait, do I have to like hold up? Is that it? What in the shit? No, that's not it. What the fuck is this game? This makes no sense. I don't get it. This is super not intuitive. Like, okay, so I think, like, you hold the direction ahead of time, and then the force What? This sucks. And I guess I could show the bingo, but if it's just fucking bingo, then who cares, right? So that's the games we're going to be playing on the console itself. So let me switch over to emulator now so I can show you the rest of the games that we can really get to work on that fucking fuckery. You know, I just can't do it. You can't do it. You just can't. Alright, I hope I have the ROMs on hand, because otherwise this is going to be awkward. Alright, let's look. So I think the first game that we couldn't play was Shooting Gallery. And, you know, obviously, playing light gun games in this manner is not the most sporting thing, but it's better than nothing, I guess. Let me know if you can see the screen, because I only have one monitor connected right now, and so I can't see jack shit. Like, I cannot look at the game and also OBS at the same time. I just can't. Well, you're not seeing anything yet because I haven't loaded the game, but it should be coming up. Yeah, there we go. I love that it really is just a fucking painting. Like, where are these ducks coming from? Nice animation, though. There are 4 targets. No, there are 5 targets. Oh god. Oh god, these ducks are going insane. Man. That was abrupt. I guess this is a cool way to, like, add more variety to a game like this. So I guess that voice is supposed to try to say perfect, but it sounds like fucker! Doesn't it? The animations are really nice in this. Oh god. Yeah, this is pretty neat. Oh, I barely made it. Oh god, what? Man, this gets hard fast. I don't even know where they're gonna come from, bro. Oh god. And even if I do, I can't hit anything. There we go. 1! And then you're just out, I guess. Was it an NES game? I mean, I'm sure there's a game called Shooting Gallery on the NES. It's a pretty generic title, you know? But yeah, like, that's pretty cool. That's like the first light gun game where it hasn't just maybe go like, yup, that sure is a video game right there. Alright, next up is Woody Pop. I can't believe they named the game that. And this is supposed to use a paddle controller, so I hope that this works with a mouse. I don't really know how the emulation for this works. Not like that, apparently. Okay, I gotta figure out how this works. Because obviously this isn't working. Because Mason, like, most of the time, it, like, gives you the correct controller options by default, but sometimes it does not. Like, right here, it still says light phaser, and I'm just like, this is not a light gun game now. It also doesn't seem to have a thing for the paddle controller, which is problematic. So maybe I just still can't do this? Oh god. This doesn't quite work, I think. I guess, you know, it's my fault for not testing that ahead of time, but I just kind of assumed that that would work. I'm sure there are other emulators, but I will have to figure that out off stream and do this as a future episode. Alright, what was the next game we couldn't play? Well, we can't do missile defense regardless. And Alex Kidd BMX Trial is also a bingle bongle game with the paddle. Wasn't there another light gun game? Which one was it? I'm looking at the titles and I can't remember. What was it, man? Did I just, like, make that up? Is there not another game? I thought there was another light gun game. Like, wasn't there one where it's like, shoot your name or whatever? Which fucking game was that? Because I'm looking at the titles and I'm like, I remember playing these, so which fucking game was it? Oh, I think it was Gangster Town? Hold on. Let's give that a look. And then also, do I have to set it back to light phaser now for it to work? Yeah. Alrighty. Alrighty. Yeah, there we go. Shoot in your name. Practice. Improve your skill. Why wouldn't they go down? I pressed in the thing. You'd think a mouse would make this very easy, but... Are these freaking Kevlar targets? You'll play next at level 6. So that's how it decides the difficulty? Oh god. Alright. Some pretty decent action. I don't know, Seiya might be kicking Nintendo's butt here a bit because, you know, obviously Nintendo had Duck Hunt, and that's a great game, but that's one good light gun game, and all the other ones fucking sucked. Like, they were either really boring or they were gumshoe. And neither of those are good. Rosie, you have failed to increase your level. You'll play next at level 6, alright? I didn't realize I had to increase my level. I thought just, like, killing the criminals would do it, really. So I guess there's like a dynamic difficulty thing, but it's kind of interesting that it just tells you. I love how that dude just grabbed this random woman passing by, just like, I don't know what I'm having for dinner tonight. Sewer guy, classic. So, you know, obviously with a mouse, this is far easier. Okay, that guy wouldn't go down, though. That's unfortunate. Huh! My hat! No! Never say die. Die. Oh, hey, Johnny's here for the end. Alright, that was a bunch of games that we played. What was good today? Like, it seemed like a lot of it was just, like, mediocre to bad. You know, Outrun is good, but that barely counts, because it's, you know, it's Outrun. Never Say Die sounds like a Bond film. That Never Say Never Again, which was the one where Connery came back, like, for another company because of the rights to Thunderball or whatever. And then I guess, like, there were some games that were, like, kind of okay. Like, that last baseball one wasn't awful. Fantasy Zone is like, yeah, that's Fantasy Zone. And Alien Syndrome was alright, I guess. There just wasn't a lot to get very excited about here. What do you guys think? Like, it's kind of weird because the first Master System year, like, that got a really good score from me because there was actually quite a few games that were like, yeah, that's good. And then I guess the year after, they just didn't have as much exciting stuff. It's kind of odd, the contrast of it. Looking at the next year, though, there's definitely some classics there. We're definitely going to get a pretty good score on that one. Like, holy shit. The more I scroll down and the more I'm just like, oh, fuck yes. So I think 1988 is gonna redeem it here. We're having a little bit of a dip, and then we're gonna go back up. And it's gonna be the good shit. You like Zaxxon 380, Zillion Games, and Phantasy Star? Yeah, that's fair. Zaxxon was pretty cool. Zillion I gotta figure out more. The first one's probably pretty good. The second one was a little ass. And yeah, Phantasy Star, of course. But yeah, that's that for now. We'll be back on Sunday with fucking Chrono Trigger. And then next week is going to be Tuesday, Oddworld, Thursday, NES Roundup. We're starting 1988 there. We're getting out of the Showa era. And, you know, Sunday will, you know, either be Chrono Trigger again or a Little Big Adventure too. So, yeah, we're just gonna take things as they come, but I'm pretty excited to do more roundups for the time being. I love doing roundups. And, you know, I'm just gonna do them pretty often until either I get sick of them or you guys get sick of them. But I think right now I'm gonna do like 2 NES roundups episodes, and then we're gonna play some Doom, and then we're gonna go back to roundups and just kind of alternate that for a bit, because that's just kind of what I'm into at the moment. I don't really have a whole lot. You're already sick of them? Shut up. I don't really have a whole lot else to talk about at the moment. Just kind of blanking out here. I'm gonna do a cool thing with Noth maybe tonight or soon that might be relevant to you guys, but like don't want to get ahead of myself, so I won't tell you what it is yet, but it might be fun for some of you. And that's gonna be like directly uploaded to YouTube. It's not gonna be a stream, so maybe it already spoils what it is, but I've actually thought about that for some games. If it might work better if I pre-recorded a session and did it on YouTube, and I don't know. We'll see. Next time I encounter a game where I'm like, oh man, I'm not sure about streaming this, but I do want to show it off. We'll see. But I guess I'll be going. Let's see if there's anyone I can raid. Oh, no one I follow is streaming at the moment. And since we're not playing a particular game, I don't really know what I would search for otherwise. Could do an Angry Rosie review of what? Okay, how about this? I'll do my sign-off, and then I'll just play the song from Zillion, and you guys can hear that it's a pretty cool song. And then hopefully I won't get, like, copyright dinged for that. I don't think that usually happens, but... yeah, so thank you all very much for watching. Love you all. Don't forget to tell your friends about Rosie. Follow me on these things down here. Consider joining my Discord or, you know, hanging out in the Neo Cities chat. If you'd like to support me monetarily, you can do that through various Twitch means at the moment. Rosie rolling out.